Well, hello everyone. My name is Rick Passek, the FlyFish Fanatic, and welcome to my tying bench. Today we'll be doing another Chironomid in my Chironomid series. Trying to get about 15 of them out, something like that. There's just so many variations to Chironomids, buzzers, whether they're old school or new school. So I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. This is one I've been using for several years. Now, this Flashabou that I'm using, I've just pre-tied a couple, and this Flashabou's been breaking on me, so hopefully it's not rotten, but we'll try another one. So, because this is hard to find, the 6916, this gunmetal from Flashabou. It's not the easiest to find, so hopefully it's not bad. We'll see, but we'll go from there. So I'll switch over, and hopefully everything goes well. So I've got a little piece of foam there protecting the tip, because I think that's where I've been touching the tip, and it's just I think this stuff is just that much softer. So it's not really. Sorry, I didn't. It's not really taking being touched at the tip there. So I'm gonna see if this will work. If not, I'll have to figure something else out. So I'm just building a little bit of a base. See if this stuff doesn't become a pain in the butt being in the way. I don't think it will, but so I'm going to go to about there, and then I'm going to come back, forward, all the way. And then I'll just unspin and flatten my thread. Forward, all the way forward. Okay. So now I'm going to take one strand of that gunmetal Flashabou, lay it in on my side. That out of the way, and then I'm going to take, and this is a bit of a twist to the Chromie gunmetal one, is I'm going to take some really small green. This is Semperfli hot green in a 1.1, sorry. And I'm going to lay that in on my side as well. And I'm just going to keep both of these off to my side, to one side here. Flatten it out again. Don't get the Flashabou caught. And just tie this in all the way on my side, all the way back. Like I said, hopefully this foam piece doesn't get in the way too much. So all the way back to there, all the way forward. Now that foam piece is mostly for when I'm wrapping the Flashabou, so now is going to be the important part here. So I'm just going to build up just a little bit of a taper here, not a ton. And now just about a quarter of the way back and forward. And I think that's good. I don't want a ton of a taper here. So now let's hope that this Flashabou doesn't break on me like it has in the past here, because I'm not putting a lot of pressure on it, so it's hopefully that foam doesn't get too much in the way. This is the part I was worried about, having to try to get around it and not lose the tension, right? Once I'm up 4 or 5 wraps, it shouldn't be too bad, but we'll find out. It just came off, so now I just got to be really careful that I don't hook it on that tip. It's got the bit of a grayish, gunmetal-y blue kind of hue to it, this stuff, right? It's not the easiest to find anymore. There's a few colors that Flashabou stopped making, and I think this is one of them. I'm not sure, but it's definitely not the easiest to find. now that I'm past that tip, I should be able to go a little bit quicker. And I'm not concerned 100% about that. If there's a little bit of black showing through, that's kind of good. It's almost like a rib, but just gonna go back a bit. Just gonna build up just a bit of a taper here with the gunmetal to about there, and then back. Oh, alrighty, so that didn't break on me. Yay! I actually tried to do another video of the same fly a few minutes ago, and it wasn't working. Kept on nailing that sharp point of the hook. These Hens hooks are just crazy sharp. So, okay. Now I'm going to take my green and counter wrap. This is just a hint, is all this is. This green is just a hint. You're not going to see a lot of that green through the UV resin when I put it on, but you will see some. So actually I'm just going to helicopter that off because it's only 0.1. This stuff helicopters like nothing. Then I'm just going to take a little bit of, where is it, right there? Nope, that's not it. Got so many pieces of Flashabou on my desk. Just a little tiny piece of red Flashabou. Here is a piece right there. Just going to create a little bit of a red collar, if you want to call it that. Come on, get in there, you bugger. Here you go. Suck it in, huh? It did too. It's awesome. And I'm just going to create a little bit of a red hotspot collar here up front. Not a huge one, but just big enough that it'll act just a little bit of an attractant for the fish. That's it. Nip that off. Wet finish. Okay, now I know that bead looks a little bit loose, which it is. Just a little bit. That'd be fine because I'm going to soak it with resin now anyway. So I could have put a little bit more of a taper on this one, but I actually like them a little thinner. So I'm going to just put a little bit of the Gulff Thinman right at the bead area first. Just right at that bead area. Just let that soak. Let that get into that bead and create that little bit of a taper at the front there. I'm going to zap it with my light. So I just let that get into that bead. That'll help hold it, as well as it creates a little bit of a taper there. So I also tie this one with a orange wire. So a little bit there. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of the Thinman on the body section. Use my bodkin to spread that. too bad. Got a little bit of a bulb in the bottom, but I'll fix that in a second. Cure that. And then right behind that bead there's a little bit of a, actually I'm going to just push this hook down a bit so it's just want to fill in this one little gap right there. A little bit too much. It's okay. Just give that a little turn, make sure it's sitting where you want it, and then zap it. And that should be it. That's the end. Like I said, just another one in the series. There's so many flies, so many Chironomid patterns out there. There's just literally hundreds of them, thousands of them, and most of them work. Some of them work better than others, but this is just one that has worked for me when they're on Chromies. I like using this one here. And I got, like I said, you just barely see that green shining through, right? So, just see if I can, no, that's worse. So, see if I can shut this light off, if that makes it any better. No better, no worse, so. But yeah, so you can see that it's got that little bit of that red hot spot on it, and then it's got that kind of a bluey, silvery, gray kind of body, and then it's got that the odd highlight there from that green wire, right? So, alrighty, hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, thumbs up, please. If you've subscribed, thank you very much. If you have not, please consider doing so. We're really close to our giveaway. Actually, by the time this goes up, we probably already are there. So we were like 8 away on. Whatever the heck the date is, the 5th, something like that, 6th of December. So we're probably, by the time this goes up, we'll definitely be over that 1,000. So keep sharing, keep letting people know about it, because once we hit 2,000, there's going to be a big package. I'm going to have some Semperfli materials, some Hens materials, some Alex hooks, Alex nymph hooks, and some other stuff. So I might even have a pair of Renomed scissors, these things are freaking amazing scissors, these Renomed. Great. Here, actually, I'll put it onto the other camera. All right, these Renomed scissors, they're really good scissors. They're lifetime warranted, lifetime sharpening. You just send them back and they'll sharpen them for free. And they come in, that one was a bent one. This one is more for like nails and stuff, but I really like this one because it's got the super sharp tip. You've got a larger one for, for that deer hair and all that kind of stuff. And then I've got this one's a braid cutter, right? Really good scissors. So, like, really good scissors. They're like I said, lifetime. You don't have very many lifetime warranty scissors out there, and especially don't have any lifetime sharpening. So, yeah, they stand behind their product. So, whatever. So I'll be including some of those and stuff as well. So it'll be a good package once we get to that 2,000 subscriber mark. So, tie lines, everyone.